Hey there, how there, ho there, Chef Carter Diamond welcoming you to another OTP Legends League Game of the Day. Today, from Tampa's Tropicana Field, it's the 1929 Philadelphia A's against the 2020 Tampa Bay Rays. Both starting pitchers actually had 8 losses, so they both decided to ask to do what they call a bullpen game and all that. So they will be doing a bullpen game and save their 8 lost starters for another time. So the 29 A's bring Mike Caldwell to the bump against the 2020 Rays and Diego Castillo. Now here's starting lineups. Jimmy Dykes at shortstop, Neil Haas center field, Al Simmons playing left field for the 29 A's, Double X playing first base, Russ Young's playing right, Bob Bailey DHing Bill Miller at third, Max Bishop at second, and Cloy Maddox will catch. For the Rays, Kevin Kiermaier will play center, Yandy Diaz plays third, Chi-Man Choi plays first, Pablo Garcia will DH. Suchiko will play short. Joey Wendo will play second. Randy Rosarino will play left. Johnny Grabowski will catch, and Hunter Renfro will play right field. So we'll see what the mismatch lineup looks like. Of course, I did this ahead of time looking at some stats and looking at numbers, so I didn't really look at anything. Diego Castillo, this will be his first start ever. Well, they said he should be the starter today. 3-0 in 26 games last year. In the Dominican Republic, Jimmy Dykes from Philadelphia, hometown boy, 144 games, 21 home runs, 84 RBIs last year. Sorry, that was supposed to be that history. Sixth in doubles last year for 49. He won the Platinum Stick Award, so he was the top hitting shortstop. A lot of fans here. A's have 26 wins, the Rays have 17. So this is going to be the first of a 3-game series. And a mistake by Wendell, E4. Here comes Neil Haas, center field. From Montclair, New Jersey, 158 games last year, 57 RBIs. Grand Slam to the White Sox, April 26th. And that's a wild pitch. Haas down the line, that'll be trouble, and that'll be at least a double, and that'll be an RBI. And that is a double. So the A's doing their job, 1-0. Al Simmons, left field. From Milwaukee, 137 games, 18 homers, 84 RBIs. He dipped from 36 to 18 last year. 7 hits. He almost got 200 hits. He Grand Slam deal for Red Sox. He was the Gold Glove winner in left field at one time. Strike 3 on the thinker sinker. Double X, first base. 158 games last year, 39 home runs, 113 RBIs. 9th in home runs in 2015. OPS, he's 5th. Selected to the All-Star game. And ball 4. Huh? Oh. Did I not? I thought I did human. Oh. What am I doing? What are you doing? So Fairbanks and Beeks will warm up. There's Russ Young, right field. From Shiner, Texas. Part of the Giants legends, and then they let him go, and then the 29 A's said, let's pick him up. And a powerful hit. Trying to make it 2, maybe? No, Haas stays up 3rd. Billy DHs from Long Beach. 129 games, 20 home runs last year. Bailey to right field. That'll drop. That'll be a 2 RBI double at least. And he wins 3. So Bailey gets a double and an advancement to 3rd. 3 bases clearing double by Bob Bailey. Here's Bill Miller, 3rd base. From Maryland Heights, Missouri. The 04 Red Sox, and then they dumped him off, and then 9th overall in the free agent draft, pick up 12 home runs, 70 RBIs. He had a crowd ball out. And now Jalen Beats will have to come in to pitch. As part of the bullpen game, Max Bishop, the 8-hole hitter from Winsboro, Virginia. 154 games, 40 RBIs. He had a lot of walks. Here's Bishop. Mike Caldwell coming in. He was once a starter for the 82 Brewers, and then dumped him off after 3-13. He went to the 29 A's in the free agency and became a closer. 4 saves. This will be his first start in a while. So he's got his job. Kevin Kiermaier, center field from Fort Wayne, Indiana. 149 games, 45 RBIs. Fly ball to left center. This will be a double. Nice double. Here's Yandy Diaz. For Cuba. 154 games, 14 home runs. Yandy golfs to right field. Nice catch. Youngs, and they'll boot the third. Here's Ji-Man Choi from Korea. Rarely plays nowadays. And no. And he hits the second right to Bishop. 2 down. Pablo Garcia, the DH from Rowland Heights, California. 130 games last year, 17 home runs. See ya. 4-3. So now comes Clay Maddox, the catcher from Louisiana. He barely plays. Fly ball, oh my god, right center field. Say goodbye to that one. That's his first Legends League home run. Clay Maddox. Clay to the world. Clay to the world. Clay to so good. Clay to you and me. Really? Yep. This is his 46th appearance in a Legends League game, and that's only his second RBI. He's like, what? So it's going to be Fairbanks. Yeah, he gave up a home run, so Pete Fairbanks must come in now. Jimmy Dykes will pitch him. All 4. Here's Haas. Scramble. This could be a double play. Just the one. Simmons. All 4. Fox. Got him. Strike 3. Nice job. Take no prisoner slider. Well, he took a prisoner. Jeremy Fox. Here's Youngs. Got him. 2 strikeouts for Fairbanks. These are up 5-0. Yoshi. A shortstop from Hashimoto. 5 home runs last year. 0-4. Trey Wendell, second base. From Wilmington, North Carolina. 12 home runs, 52 RBIs. Wendell. Jumper, double play, just a first. Randy Rosarena, number 7. Okuba, 109 games, 17 home runs last year. 31 down to 17. 100 strikeouts. He did have a fractured foot. And he gone. Caldwell gets him with a fastball, strike 3. And now Grabowski. He was signed from the 1927 Yankees, 131 games, and now he's stepped down. They might not need him anymore. To short. Throw to the first. No. He didn't get it. He field hit. Hunter Renfroe, the right fielder from Crystal Springs, Mississippi. 82 down to 54 to 27. Trying to get an RBI out of it. Nope. Fly ball. Floater, Simmons. 5 to nothing. Here's Bailey. Floater. Hit. Here's Miller. That's a wild pitch. Anderson's ready. Well, he's thrown 34 pitches, so Nick Anderson's going to have to come in. Too short. Nice catch by Sujiko. 1 out. Here comes Bishop. Floater to the center. Catchable. Yep. And he's going to third base. I wonder why. Can Maddox get another hit? No. Man, that was amazing how he hit a home run of all people. It's 5 to nothing. Of all people. Yep. Caldwell. Base hit. Maybe the 29A's might use Caldwell in their starting pitching spot. I don't know. Here's DS. Okay, hurt. Fly by the left field. Yeah, you're not allowed to do that. Troy. Right field. Catch. 2 outs for Pablo. Pablo. Out. Here's Dykes. Yeah, I know what I didn't do. Fly balls. Oh, Kiermaier. Only Kiermaier can do. Yeah, I know. I forgot to do the out-time scoreboard. Royals and Tigers, I think Yankees looking good 5-2 in the 6th. 5-2. Tampa 3-0 in the 5th. Pittsburgh 4-0 in the 5th against Little Brother. Cincy 5-1. Cubs 3-0 in the 3rd. And a lot of games going on at 9:30. Toronto, Oakland. No loss. Al Simmons. 9 a base hit. And Kiermaier bobbles it, so it's an extra base. Double X. That's a hit. Will that be a run? We're going for it. So, RBI single by Double X makes it 6-0. White and Sleegers will warm up. Here's Youngs. And that's a looping single. Sleepy single. Sleepy single. Bailey. Bailey will get a base hit. Will he get another RBI? He will. That's 4 RBIs today for Bob Bailey. Makes it 7-0. Here's Miller. Miller to short. By the handcuffs. Sujiko. So it's now 8-0. He's ready. Are you ready? Yeah. Sleegers are ready. Yeah, Aaron Sleegers is ready. He'll pitch. The Bishop. And he will flip it to right field, they said. This might be a run. Nope, Bailey stays. And now Maddox. Maddox golfs it to right field, but right at Renfroe. So Maddox again comes up and is the third out. 3 runs on 6 hits. 8-0 A's. Caldwell looking pretty good. Sujigo. I think Caldwell should go back to the starting rotation. Fly ball to left, Simmons makes the catch. Here's Wendell. But there is a rule that, I mean, you're at 2-8. You're trying to save him by knocking him out of the, to putting him in the bullpen. You can't do that. Here's a Reserena. It's a fair play rule. Fly ball to center, and a nice catch by Haas, who makes the play. 8-0 A's. That's a hit. Here's Haas. Well, that's through the whole base hit. Runner moving to third base, and Thanks gets the third. Runners on the corners. The 3-hit rule. So White is ready. So Rick White's gonna come in with Richards and, well, the guy who was supposed to start, Guy Morton. And Guy Morton. So yeah, so Morton and Richards will have to come in. I think Guy Morton will probably pitch the rest of the game. Rick White, let's go to Simmons. Simmons floating the ball to right field. Nice catch and throw, and no one's moving. Jimmy stays. Here's Fox. That's a wild pitch. It's now 10-0. 9-0, sorry. I thought that was a 10th run coming to the plate. Fox. Near him on the short. Wraps it to first. Nice play. Here comes Youngs. Russ Youngs to left field. That's going to bounce for a double. And nothing for Bailey. Got him. Nice job by him. No. 10-0 A's. This game's pretty much over. Here's Grabowski. Ground ball short, throw the first. Yeah, I think the A's, the A's with a 10-run lead are allowed to change players. Renfroe goes at the left field. Look up, look up. Say goodbye. That one. Dog the bounty hunter. The dog, the dog, the dog, the big dog. Now Caldwell, not too pleased with himself. Here's Kiermaier. Kiermaier goes at the center field. This is trouble. This will be a double for sure. Maybe even a triple. And he's got a triple. So now Caldwell's a little slipping and all that. Can Yanni get an RBI? The answer is no. Yes. And now Choi. Choi, RBI? No. Well, Renfroe does go deep. But it's 10-1. So it's 10-run rule. No. Miller. Chop it right to the man, and he'll throw the first. Nice drop by White. Here's Bishop. Round about third, throw the first. Got him. 2 outs for Maddox. That's it. Well, he got his first hit of the year with a home run, and then he's got a single now. At least for the third straight at bat, he doesn't make the third out. Here's Dykes. That's a wild pitch. Are they going to let Trevor Richards pitch? Well, Trevor Richards is going to come in as part of the bullpen game. Dykes. Dykes to center field. Drops in base hit. This is an RBI. No, he's out. Well, try to make it 11-1. Not today, my friends. Not today, friends. Pablo Garcia to right field. Sujigo. To short, throw the first. Wendell. 10-1. It's a 9-run game. So they'll let Haas hit. And he's out. Simmons is 1 for 3, but they'll take him out. And put Jim Cronin in the game. Might as well. The second. For the first. Oh. Eats him up. So Cronin does his job. And now double act. 1 for 3. They don't need him. No, they don't. Walter French is going to come in 3 for 30. And a pop-up. Let's get some playing time. 10-1. Young's is 3 for 4. The center field. Oh. First and left. Okay, I'll look at my first base. Yeah, they're gonna give Bob Bailey the first baseman spot. Means the pitcher spot comes up. Michael Caldwell. So it's 10-1. Oh yeah, the box score. Yeah, this game's going on for a while. The only guys without a hit are Caldwell and French. Every regular got to have 1 hit. 3 hits by Kiermaier. Good thing they put him. He's got a single, a double, and a triple. He's actually a home run short of the cycle, if you can believe it. Yeah. Yeah, both teams decided to go with a bullpen game. Hopefully there's no bullpen game tomorrow, and we're going down to Texas. It's the 2017 Astros at Minute Maid Park. They host the 1984 Detroit Tigers. So we'll see the 84 Tigers and the 2017 Astros tomorrow at Minute Maid. Here comes... Yeah, with a 9-run game, I think they're going to agree to it, too. Yeah, they'll agree to empty their bench, too. So Mike Brussel's going to come in. Yeah, you might as well. It's 10-1. Broso, Rut-row. Say goodbye to that one. Bro. It's 10-2. Here's Grabowski. They're going to let him hit. It's 8 runs. Now, what about the right? Yeah. The rule is 9 runs. 10 down, 9, 8, 7. Here's Renfroe. He's gone deep. Is he going to hit another one? He does. Say goodbye to that one. Dog the ball hunter. He's done it again. His second of the day. 10-3. Caldwell's 3 big mistakes have been home run balls. Here's Kiermaier, who's 3 for 3. Can he go deep? The answer is no, and that ruins his chance for the Psycho. There's DS. He popped up. Well, the Rays have cut the deficit down to 7. So the only mistake's right field, right? Left field. So Big P Incaviglia will have to play left field. I know he's batteries, but they need a left fielder. So here comes Bob Bailey, 3 for 4. Looking for hit number 4. Doesn't get it. Kiermaier makes the catch. Miller's 1 for 4. He's out. Cy Perkins is in. 5 RBIs. He was actually supposed to catch today. Ground ball the first, and a nice play by Choi. 2 down. Here comes Bishop. He's out of luck. Joe Boley's going to come in to pinch hit. And he grounds out. So Richards has done pretty well for himself. 10-3 ace. First, second, third? Yep, second, third. Boley can play third. Cy Perkins can play second, right? No, McNair can play. So Eric McNair will play second base. Choi down by 7. So Choi is out of luck. Kochman's going to come in to pinch hit. And a base hit. Here comes Pablo Garcia. There goes Brendan Lowell. 10 home runs. Fly ball to center. And a nice catch. 1 out. Here you go. Here comes Margot. Fly ball to the right. Nice catch. Stay down for Joey Wendell. Jose Arano. And he's out. Caldwell probably could pitch a complete game victory. 10-3. First, second, short. I'll give away second. I'll play second. They need someone to play short. Adamas is going to play short. Lau will move to second base. Trevor Richards will face Maddox, Dykes, and Haas. Caldwell is due up fourth. Maddox trying to get another hit, but not so fast. Nice catch. 1 out. Here comes Dykes, who's 2 for 4. And they're going to take him out for Cochran. Surprise. Topper, throw. Nope, he gets a single out of it. Neil Haas is 2 for 5. So Ben Pascal's going to come in. And Caldwell will bat for himself, I guess. Right on the left. And caught. Ryan Gavilia. 2 down for Mike Caldwell. Pitch to center, and he's out. Oh, I thought he could get a hit. He's up 10-3. Mickey Cochran will have to play shortstop. Yeah, Mickey Cochran will have to play shortstop. Big Gavilia. All aboard. Rich and Empty are going to warm up. Mateus Noble's the only guy on the bench. Fly ball to the right. And into the glove of Youngs. Here's Renfro. Doesn't get twice. Trying for number 3. Nope. Yeah, all 3 runs have been solo home runs. Kiermaier cannot get the cycle, and the Phillies win 10-3. Mike Caldwell comes out in the bullpen game aces and gets the win. 118 pitches. Yeah, 4 runs in the first inning were enough. Yeah, they're up 10-0 at one point. That's right. Caldwell, no, you're right, dips to 216. No, sorry, I think it jumps up, yeah. Castillo beats Fairbanks, Anderson, Sligers. But nice job by White and Richards to actually give up no runs after that. 3 stars are Jim Palmer with a 5-hit, 11 strikeout performance against the Red Sox. Gorman Thomas, who was a triple short of the cycle with 5 RBIs, and Glenn Davis Oh, yeah, so it's Baltimore, Jim Palmer beating Pedro Martinez in the shutout. 27 Yankees 2-1 Hoyt. Base favorite with Lee's 13 save. Astros 10-4. CJ Wilson beats Guthrie with Negro's first save. Joe Negro. 85 Rose 6-2. Hoss beats Lackey. 70 Orioles with a shutout. Phoebus beats BB, but he's 4-10. He's okay. Austin save. Yankees 9-6. Guthrie beats Sam McDowell. Rivera's 26. Tigers Legends 8-6. Bridges beats Lee Brent. Well, 4 in the 8th helps out. Tommy Bridges. And Hernandez 18 save. A's win 10-3. Rays with a shutout. Alvarez over Pinero. Red Sox 3-1. Lester beats Sakat. Pablo. Twins 7-4. Late. Dutch Leonard beats White with Nathan 16 save. 84 Tigers 4-1. Perales with big win over Fires. Hernandez 13 save. We'll see those two teams tomorrow. Angels 8-3. Finley beats Nolan Ryan. Mariners with a shutout. Moyer over Holland, who drops to 4-10. Blue Jays Legends 19 runs against the defending champs. Clancy beats Vita Blue. That's Molinek, Sean Green, Joe Carter, and George Bell going deep. Yeah, Blue Jays. Let's go, Blue Jays. Bump, 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 bump. I burped. Milwaukee 10-4 with the 75 Reds. Gallardo beats Ramos, who's 1-9. 98 Padres 7-5. Kid Nichols finally gets a win over Ellsworth. Hopkins 15 save. Dodgers Legends 7-3. Koufax beats Larson. Reds now 12-3. Braves 4 in the ninth to win. Wohlers beats Cook. Phillies 2 in the ninth to win. P. Alexander beats Woody Fryman. That's ninth win for Pete. Williams is 17 save. Mets with a shutout. Kuzman over Romo, who drops to 1-9. Wow. He's starting to lose his touch, Romo. And McGraw, Tug McGraw with a save. Jerry Kuzman 9-5. 97 Marlins walk off Big Brother 3-2. Leiter beats none. 86 Mets 4-3. Darling beats Burdett. Orozco 7 save. Pirates Legends beat up on Little Brother with a shutout. Field beats Winberg, who drops to 1-10. What's his? Yeah, he was a part-time starter, 6-4. Now he's 1-10. Now what do you do with him? He is how old? 20. You could just dump him to the bullpen. You're allowed. Can we dump him to the bullpen, or you can dump him to the bullpen? The 60 Pirates say, "Can we dump him to the bullpen?" I think you can. Yes, you can. Fern Law, I know, was a starter once upon a time. So Wittenberg, so Fern Law once upon a time was like a 20-win guy. So he'll move to the bullpen. Yeah, 6-4. If he was terrible, like 4-6, they probably would have dumped him off. Fern Law would definitely have come in for the 60 Pirates to be there. Reds Legends 5-1. Soto beats Hampton. Mike Hampton 2. 55 Dodgers 5-1. Black beats Kim. Cubs Legends 3-1. Griffith beats Humanist. Smith 17 save. Cardinals Legends 6-4. Habrowski 4 in the ninth. The B fell 30. Rose Bowl 17 save. 82 Brewers 3-2. Ladd beats Matthews and Crimson save. And the Expos Legends lose 11-3. Hurst beats Pascal Perez. What time is the Houston game? Is it an 8 o'clock game? It is an 8 o'clock game. So there's one afternoon game on the Thursday. A's and Rays, and the A's win 10-9. It was close this time. York speaks Beaks with Donnelly's 13th save. And in the National League, a couple of afternoon affairs. Brewers Legends win again in the afternoon. 19-4. Higuera is now 9-6. Goal drops to 2-9. 2-9. 2-10. And finally, the Giants Legends win 6-1. Lincecum beats Ted Lilly. Rangers. Barone's season's over. Shortstop with a torn meniscus. He barely played. So, at 29, torn meniscus. He's 29. Yeah, he's batting 108. Yeah, he's batting 108. I think you'll just retire him. Yeah, Dick Barone is going to be retired. So, oops, sorry. Uh, Papco gets a setback. He'll be back about a week. And Cleveland loses Steve O'Neill to a broken kneecap. Well, he was kind of their starting catcher. So, yeah, there's Victor Martinez. Well, I wouldn't worry too much about it. But Steve O'Neill. Yeah, Steve O'Neill played 90. Yeah, Steve O'Neill was the main catcher for a while. So, yeah. And he's 30 years old. So they could dump him off. Do you dump him off? Well, it's a broken kneecap. He'll be back. He'll be back in like October. Yeah. All right. So Cleveland's like fine. Yeah, I'm not too worried about O'Neill and everything else, but yeah, Cleveland's got to go with Victor Martinez. Is Sandy Alomar the backup catcher? Don't know. Or what do we do? Oh, they have Romano and Luke Sewell. Okay, so they have like Luke Sewell. I would say Sandy Alomar, but they don't. I don't think they have Alomar. I guess. Anyway, yeah. But okay, that's fine. They have John Romano. Cleveland will be fine. They really will. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond.